Roger, how's it going? It's Bree with Allscapes Marketing. Simon asked me to go ahead and record this video for you, going over some tips and tricks to help you get found better online and how to get more people finding you. So for starters, I went ahead and Googled sprinkler company, Pleasant Grove, Utah. These tips will work for other locations as well. The theory is the same. I just wanted to give you an example for the location that I think you are in. It looks like you're in Pleasant Grove, Utah. So the first thing that shows up is the Google Guaranteed Ads, aka local service ads. I'm not sure if you've heard of these before or not. I highly recommend them. We run them for all of our landscaping companies as long as their services are offered in here. We are running one for one of our irrigation clients, so I do know that they are offered, especially irrigation repair. In some areas, irrigation installation is offered, but most likely irrigation repair is definitely at least offered in your area. Now, the way these work is essentially different from regular Google ads, where you're not paying for clicks or views, you're only paying for leads. You can dispute bad leads. They're really pretty cheap. We recommend these to all of our clients. So this is something, if you haven't looked into prior, I do recommend taking a look. Of course, that's something we can help you set up as well, but it's a really great way to get some quick leads. Now, the websites listed below here, these are called the organics, and the same thing, you want to be listed within the top 3 so that people are going to find you. And let's talk a little bit about what you can do to get yourself into these top 3. So one would be having a Google business profile. I did a quick search and I did not see one for you. This might just mean that it's unverified, or maybe it's just not showing up just yet. But if you don't have one, they're free, and I highly recommend you create one. Number 2 is filling out this profile as much as possible, getting reviews, filling out all your services, the business description, photos, posting to it, etc. Really interacting with your profile as much as possible. And then number 3 is growing your online presence by getting your name, address, and phone number into online directories. These directories are things like Yelp or Yellow Pages, those types of things. The more presence of you there is online, the better it's going to help rank your profile here. The websites listed below here, these are called the organics. And this top company here is just a directory. We've got Yelp, Home Advisor, but Black Bear Sprinkler Repair. Let's take a look at them. And also notice they're the first company ranking here as well as in the Google Business Profile. So they're doing a pretty good job with their marketing. Now let's take a look at their site. So, Sprinkler Repair in Utah County. Right away, they've got a keyword listed. So how we just searched for sprinkler company Pleasant Grove, they have an alternative here, sprinkler repair in Utah County. This is an important tactic and something I would recommend if you are going to have a website built. You want to make sure you have search terms in the content so that when people search these things, they're going to easily find you. And we'll go over in a minute how to figure out what words to put on there. Anyway, let's keep going. I actually kind of like this grass thing they've got going on and how it moves. All right, so who they are, why hire them, what they offer, and obviously this is out of line. That should be probably 4 across there. Schedule an estimate, call to action, testimonials. This is a great thing to include. You'll definitely want to include testimonials on your site. Even if you don't have any Google reviews yet, just getting some testimonials on there is good enough. How to hire them. Okay, so they're doing pretty good with this site. There's some things I would recommend. However, it's off to a really good start. Now, for your site, something to keep in mind is we want to beat them out across the board. So the first thing we would look at is how many words they have on their page. Now, if they had 1,000 words, I would tell you you want to have 1,500 words on your homepage and so on. So it's important to take a look at what they're doing and then just essentially do it better. Now, if we take a look at the back end of their website, this is a software called Eros that I use to kind of dig deeper into the site. We can see a lot of what's going on. The first thing that we're going to look at is their power ratings. Now, to keep this simple, a DR is essentially the power rating and the UR is essentially the trust rating, and both of these are with Google. These numbers are pretty low, which is good news for you. This means that this site isn't going to be the end of the world to beat. While they've obviously got some stuff going on, these numbers are, in the scheme of things, pretty low. One of the main ways you can raise these numbers is through something called a backlink. Essentially, all a backlink is a shout out from another website back to your website. So if there was another website saying, hey everyone, Black Bear Sprinkler is the best ever, check them out, with a button back to their site, that's all a backlink is. It's essentially an endorsement from that site. Now, lastly, and most importantly, I want to talk about the keywords. These are the keywords within the content that I was talking about before. For example, sprinkler repair Utah. There's approximately 10 people Googling this per month. Sprinkler repair Provo, I'm assuming this is a town, approximately 10. Utah sprinkler repair, approximately 20. There's foundation repair. You probably don't do that, but just in case. Sprinkler repair Lehigh, I'm not sure if this is a brand or if this is a location, but we can see approximately 50 people searching for this. Sprinkler repair Ogden, again, I'm assuming this is a location, approximately 80 people searching for this. Leak repair Utah County, too low for it to pick up. Anyway, I won't go through all of their words, but just to give you a little bit of an idea, we can put websites in here, see what words they're going after, what words make sense to go after yourself, and then ensure that we have those on your site and elsewhere. So the main three things that I'm going to recommend for you to get some more leads in is to, one, take a look at those local service ads like we went over here. 2, get a business profile if you don't already and continue to work on this. And 3, to build up a website here with some of the tips we went over and to build some power to that site. These are all things we can, of course, help you with if you need it, but I hope that this is helpful. Take care.